What's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate dropped yesterday. Well, technically 9 p.m. Thursday night, but here's the thing: the Game Awards ran until about 8:50 Pacific Standard Time on Thursday night. I wasn't able to get over to the store in time because I was waiting to see if Jeff Keighley would honor Total Biscuit by some kind of in memoriam session, but no, he didn't. So I missed out getting Smash. So I got kind of double fucked, to be honest with you. Anyway, picked it up last night. Looking forward to playing it today. But the game is already causing controversy, not in the way you might think, because apparently Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, note apparently mistaken as a school shooting threat, because that seems, because that seems about right, doesn't it? It's Friday. And in your mind right now, Rebecca Black is playing, and that's perfectly fine. And of course, Smash drops. People want to get home to play it, so why not? Why not have a fearful of a threat? Make sure classes get canceled that day. I mean, look, we don't know that for certain, but let's take a look here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate hasn't even been out for 24 hours yet, and it's already causing school shooting scares. A Reddit user has uploaded a picture of a letter that purports to be from a school superintendent about a recent incident involving a school shooting scare in Nintendo's new platform fighter. Apparently, a student left a note scribbled on a whiteboard that said December 7th, time to insert Smash logo. And apparently, some mistook this as a warning about a shooting. Eventually, it was deducted that the note had nothing to do with the school shooting threat, but it was simply someone excited not to play as Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but not before class was canceled for the day. So someone was all upset about Waluigi. I mean, granted, that's a meme. It's just a meme, bro. That's all it is. But someone wrote it on a whiteboard at school, and I guess it's time to Waluigi. And someone or fuck Waluigi, I have no idea. Anyway, let's take a look here at the note. It says, "Dear blank students and parents, this letter is to communicate to you the details of a rumor threat of a shooter on Friday, December 7th. First, I'd like to communicate that the threat is nothing more than a rumor. Last Friday, there was a writing left on a classroom whiteboard that said December 7th, time to, and it's a Smash Bros. Logo. That's what it is. And there were some students who did not know what the symbol stood for and interpreted it as a threat to a school shooter on that day. As you would expect and encourage, this was reported to the office as a concern. The situation was investigated in conjunction with the blank sheriff department. The symbol was found to be a symbol for a video game that is set to be released on Friday, December 7th. The statement on the board was merely a statement of anticipation for the release of the new video game. From this, rumors began to spread and morph into bigger and bigger issues. Several offshoots of the rumors were reported to local police departments as well as our officers. Each of those reports were thoroughly investigated and traced back to the original statement about the video game release date. With all the information presented to us, it's been determined that there was never any actual threat, just misinterpretations of the message about the video game. We appreciate the reports and suspicion and would ask any time any of our students and parents see anything out of the ordinary, please report to the proper authorities as was done in this situation." And the superintendent talked there. So, okay, I get that. If you look at the Smash, the 4 logo, if you don't know what you're looking at, it could look like a very crudely drawn target, like someone with really terrible, inept artistry skills, like just scribbled a crosshair on the whiteboard. It's like December 7th, time to, and they get all pissed off, right? So, there's a lot of crap there about that, right? There's a lot of crap there about that. And, so far, again, we don't know if it was real. We don't know if it was fake. All we know is that someone had posted this to Reddit. Now, there's a theory about this, and the theory basically is, what if this person did this, right, as a way to try to get school canceled on Friday, on the 7th, right, as a way to take the day off. And that could be a very dastardly attempt at trying to do that, right? If you want to take a day off because you want to play Super Smash Bros., that would be a way to do it. Get the school to cancel the day because you created a rumor that the school was going to undergo an attack and people just would freak out. Now, the school would investigate that, right? And the school would obviously determine that it was not real and that it was a prank or just a misinterpretation. But what happens off of that is the fear right? Because if you look at the note said that several offshoots of the rumor were reported to the local police departments and to the offices of the school district, right? Which means then lots of parents heard about that, lots of parents were talking about that, and lots of parents probably didn't fully know if it was real or if it was fake. Which means at that point, the kids, if they were smart, could sit there and just say, "Hey, like, do you mind if I take the day off of school just to be on the safe side?" Now, the note didn't indicate that anyone took days off. The note didn't indicate that it would be okay if parents wanted to keep their kids home that day just in case. I mean, obviously it was meant to, they were showing that this wasn't real. But the reason why I believe that the post might actually be real is the same thing happened to my school in May of 1999. I'm not even kidding you. When I was in high school in May of 1999, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace came out. Now, this was about as big as Smash Ultimate being released at the time. Everyone was going to go to the midnight shows back when they actually did midnight shows, not this 7 p.m. stuff. So they went to a midnight show of the movie. And there was a threat. There was a threat left on a message board targeting my school. Well, it just used the initials for the school, right? I went to Tigard High School, so it was THS. That's what they wrote. And other people thought it could be other THSs. There was another school, Tualatin Hills High School, that was TUHS. Someone thought it could have also been that. So the rumors spread and circulated and everything that on, I think it was May 17th, 1999, there was going to be a shooting at our high school. What you have to understand is on April 20th, 1999 is when Columbine happened. So we were still within that first month and people were deathly afraid of a copycat shooter happening. In the 1990s, it was far less likely to happen in a big scale sense as it is now. Now it's almost like kind of expected, as sad as that sounds. And so a lot of kids chose to take the day off of school. I myself chose to take the day off of school so I could go to the midnight showing of Star Wars and sleep in and play video games and then go see Star Wars again later on that afternoon with another friend of mine, which I did. And it turns out that a lot of other kids took the day off as well because people were fearful of what could possibly happen. Now, the thing is, it's been nearly 20 years. We're talking almost 20 years, 19 and a half years from my incident to this incident. And the same general concept hasn't changed. Fear rules the roost when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? Fear 100% rules everything. And so if a kid was able to generate enough fear with his parents, he could have gone and gotten Smash, right? And then been at home all day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday playing it, making, and using there could have been a school shooting. There was a threat for it. You don't want me to die. Let me stay home. And that could have been that. It's a very, very, very smart move. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I condone it. I'm saying that it's clever. Very, very, very clever. And I'm glad nothing happened. I'm glad no one was injured, and I'm glad everything is hunky-dory. And I do hope that it was just a misinterpretation and that no one did it maliciously. Because the last thing I would want is anyone to do this kind of shit maliciously, because then that ends up getting people maybe hurt or causes more fear, and we don't need any more of that at all. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is real, that it's fake, that it's dumb, it's clever, it's stupid, it's smart? I want to hear your thoughts below. If you made it this far in the video, type in Smash in the chat so I'm aware. And then also, while you're at it, toss a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you want to see more, click on that subscribe. Anyway, my name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. And I'm going to go play some Smash Bros. Don't worry, there's no threat involved. I suck at the game. So anyway, have a good one and peace out.